Munson, and I am the Civil War Guru. And today we're at the historic Battles of the Western Theater in Bardstown, Kentucky. And the day we have in front of us is an unsung hero of the Civil War. I love unsung heroes. This gentleman's name is Ruben C Kise, K-I-S-E. And he was of the 10th Indiana Infantry. And this guy, Kise, was elected captain and adjutant general of the 10th Infantry at the very beginning of the war. And let me tell you something, this guy fought in every major battle. I'm going to just recite him now. Where he became real noticed, he was fighting under the Rock of Chickamauga, General George Thomas, and he really showed himself and how good and the quality he was of commanding and leading his troops at the Battle of Mill Springs, Kentucky. That's where he got his first baptism of fire. And some of the other battles he fought in, some obscure, some not so obscure. Parkersburg, West Virginia, Chickamauga, of course, Mill Springs, Dallas, Georgia, Corinth, Mississippi, Jonesboro, Georgia, New Hope Church, Georgia, and also at Perryville, 35 miles here from where we're standing, and the Battle of Atlanta. And in 1864, the 10th was reorganized, just right before the Battle of Atlanta, to the 120th. And then, of course, he was made brigadier in 1864, in early 65. After the war, he was a lawyer and a newspaper editor. He died young. He died in November of 1872 at the age of 32 years old. And I love these guys. I love the unsung heroes. Everybody wants to talk about the guys that got all the glory. These are the guys that deserve the glory because they were in the trenches and making things happen. Now in front of us we have this oil painting. Then we have his 1850 staff and field sword. And that has his name on the first mount engraved, and it's also engraved on the blade. And then we have this average Colt Navy revolver. But again, these are the kind of guys that names are lost forever. And at the Battle of the Western Theater Museum, we're bringing them back to life. So, all right, Kenny, let's get up and get on that 1850 staff and field and get a little close-up of it. All right, we got you a close-up of the 1850 staff and field sword. And these are, staff officer grade. And it has the U.S. in the basket. I believe you can see that in the shot. And then on the mount it has a shield. And then the shield's his name. And then, of course, on the blade is his name also. We're not going to pull it out of the scabbard. But Kenny's going to get up here and try to get you a better close-up. And this was a hard-used sword. He carried this sword throughout the war. And so we're going to get Kenny up here now and get a close-up of the idea. All right. Looks like he's got a good view here of General Kise's name engraved on the shield here. And then we're going to move around just to get his Colt Navy. And that's an early Colt Navy. That's a real low serial number. So we'll get Kenny to move over there and get a picture of that. And that'll be the final shot. All right, here's the final shot of General Kise's Colt Navy revolver. And again, that's a low serial number revolver. He carried it throughout the war. And I guess that's our final shot of this particular display. But again, all the heroes of the Civil War, this is one of the unsung heroes from the great state of Indiana. So from myself, Kenny Rogers, and the board of directors of the Civil War Museum Battles of the Western Theater, we bid you farewell.